Finally, I found a beach background. I was looking. So, updates. Still searching for palliative. A medicine will take me, but they're out of network. So, I had to do an out of network exception, which will probably get denied by Aetna because Aetna Medicare has a 98% denial rate or something like that. So, or it was the fact that they got overturned on appeal. Problem is, appeal takes 30 days. I'm still waiting for appeal from for my TPIs, trigger point injections. Diazepam sucks. I'm not gonna lie. There's days the pain is so severe, I question life. But I don't know how much of it's diazepam versus worsening secondary movement disorder. They want me to see a fellow in the dystonia clinic, and that is freaking me out because I have not had good luck with fellows. I actually had like a total medical PTSD breakdown yesterday because I'm not sure about this. I still don't have, proper pain management. I did call a doctor locally that is pro quality of life. I actually sometimes question seeing another doctor at the place I go to. I don't want to switch PCPs for the third time because she does, one of her special interests is palliative care. Oh my god, the kids have gotten me sick. Good news, IVIG is helping. And so far, my tests for COVID, flu, and RSV, which are the three big ones that, try to kill me, is negative. So it's just whatever's out there this summer. It's definitely not allergies like my son tried to say. I told everybody that came in my house last week to wear a mask. This was the plague house. We were taping KN95s outside the door for them. I don't know. That visit was traumatic enough with that doctor who didn't seem to know much about secondary dystonias and all of that. She did document that she did see the tension and saw the claw-like movement of my hand and stuff like that when I did the pretend to do like a port accessing procedure, the scrubbing. And that she felt it in my ankles too. So, I mean, I think she's actually honestly on the right track. I do think I have let me rephrase. I don't think I have the auto antibodies for stiff persons, but the gene I have, hypercomplexia, is on the stiff person's kind of realm. Oh god, I'm freaking word finding spectrum. So she wasn't far off. I will give her some credit. And the movement disorder doctor she has me seeing, it has excellent reviews. So I'm actually interested in her take and stuff like that. I really want to see neuroimmune because they especially say they treat neuro pain. And I need somebody. This is the thing that scares me the most. I want off the diazepam. That's done. I want off it. But if, God forbid, I was to have something again, it took them 2 months, or it took my body 2 months, to finally fully develop the osteomyelitis for them to figure out what was causing the dystonia crisis. I went through 2.5 months, 2 months, just under 2 months of hell. I don't want to do that again. I need to know that somebody is on hand that is going to prescribe whatever is needed to get me out of a dystonia crisis while we figure out what else is going on. My congestion is killing me. But I know I saw somebody else posting about pain management and all that stuff, and the fact that they can't do spinal injections. I can't either, for multiple reasons, HEDS being one of them. The other issue is somebody brain fog is bad today. The other issue is my steroid-induced adrenal insufficiency, but the other issue, so HEDS, steroid-induced adrenal insufficiency, is my infection. And honestly, other than possibly decreasing the swelling around the spinal cord, it's probably not going to make a difference. So, the damage, if there is damage, which there looks like there might be, it's already done from when I had the infection. It could possibly help the stenosis a little bit, but not by much, let's be honest. And they're only temporary fixes. And with somebody with HEDS, the chances of something going wrong is way greater than any relief we could possibly get. But I need an emergency plan. And so far, I'm just playing Dr. Roulette and not having an emergency plan. And I don't know. Freaking Sadie wants me to talk to who I love. I love her. But she wants me to talk to another doctor. And there's no way in hell. Same as the other one. Neither one of them want to do PRN diazepam for a freaking dystonia crisis. Not that I but there's many. Yes, I did the anticholinergics and they did help, and I held the Mastodon, which unfortunately set off my orthostatic intolerance and POTS and caused vasovagal syncope symptoms and all that stuff. And it's taken me this long, almost this long. I gotta double check with my nurse on Thursday to see if I were back up to the whole dose of Mastodon. But, it's kind of sad and annoying when you're too complex for palliative. And that's literally what it's come down to, is that nobody wants me because of how complex I am. And the thought of seeing a fellow for dystonia who is going to decide, yes or no, do I have dystonia, scares the living crap out of me. He is underneath the doctor I really wanted to see in the first damn place, and I should have just fucking waited for the appointment for her. I think it was like December, but still. Should have just waited for the appointment. But instead, I saw this other doctor, and everybody in the movement center saying, no, they're not. And she's the chief, I think. Or one of the chiefs. I think the other doctor, the one I want to see, is like a chief too. Or maybe she's the chief of the dystonia. I don't freaking know. Either way, I'm tired. I'm tired of doctors, I'm tired of procedures, and I have